Aquarius, this is going to be your October reading for love and relationships, and then your career and money situation. I'm sorry, the last reading that I did for poor Capricorns was quite eventful as usual. I don't know what's up with them. They always seem to bring my dog's worst behavior out. Okay. So again, this is going to be your love and relationship reading first, and then your career and money reading afterwards. Last month I put feelers out asking if you guys were interested in health readings afterwards, like I was doing. But, oh, wait a minute. You guys did ask for health readings, so I'm going to be doing that. Sorry. It's getting late. I'm not tired. My mind's just been on overdrive today. But I promise you I will do a good reading for you. Just sometimes I'm a little erratic. I have a great deal of Aquarian energy in myself. I don't actually have anything in Aquarius, but I do have my Scorpio moon in the 11th house. And I have Uranus conjunct my north node. So sometimes my own energy is quite Uranian, where it's at times kind of erratic. So, but sometimes that makes the best geniuses, right? Okay, we do look at things differently, that's for sure. By the way, you've been in everyone's reading so far, like everyone's reading for their love and relationship or their career this month. And it's either you're running around all over the place meeting millions of people, or everyone is temporarily acting like an Aquarius this month for some odd reason. So I'm going to pick 6 cards for your love and relationship situation for October 2018 for Aquarius rising, sun and moon sign in Aquarius's best highest good, along with whatever they most need to hear about concerning relationships and love. Let's see what's going on for you guys with your love lives. Good things, I hope, but we shall see what the cards say. Okay, one more and then I'll start picking your cards. Humor me. Okay, here we go. Wow, you have one of the best love and relationship readings out of this entire month. And this is so nice that I'm not going to be picking any clarifiers to go with it. I'm just going to wing it. So, your first card is the Ace of Pentacles. Your second card is the Wheel of Fortune. Your third card is the King of Pentacles. Your fourth card is the Queen of Cups. Your fifth card is the Ten of Cups. Now that's pretty spectacular, you guys. And your final sixth card is the Knight of Cups. This is one of the best readings so far. There isn't a single challenge in here or a single difficult card. So hopefully you will be able to relate this to this, or this will make sense to you. I'm getting something rather specific from this. So for some of you, or maybe even a majority of you, you may have started a new relationship in the recent past, or had a rebirth in a relationship that's existed for a while, I'm not getting anything in here about singles, but I'll try to interpret it for singles. You may have started a nice, beautiful, comforting, sensitive, sweet, dependable relationship with someone, maybe even someone who is moon ruled or Cancerian, or extremely just nurturing, caring, sensitive, and empathic. This person, whether it's a man or a woman, I'm looking at the Queen of Cups here, is a caretaking type of person, a motherly, sweet, nurturing kind of person. Her or his drawbacks would be like moodiness, sometimes oversensitivity, or having their feelings hurt easily. But let's face it, everyone's got different sides to their nature that can be imbalanced. And when imbalances come into play, there's a lot worse imbalances you could have with someone than things like that. You could have someone who has an awful temper. You could have someone who's controlling. I'm not getting anything like that from this person. This person truly loves you and wants to take care of you. Or you feel this way about them. This is someone you could even see yourself having a family with, or being in a very long-term, loving, romantic relationship with. Or this is how you feel. If you are single and you're not in a relationship, this seems to be what you truly long for in your heart, is somebody that you can really count on to really care about you. And to be able to start a life that doesn't have a lot of drama in it. This feels very caring, loving, sweet, and mellow. Someone who would love to spend time with you just cooking food or lounging or taking walks out in nature, or just somebody really chill. Someone who doesn't overreact unnecessarily. Yeah, this is truly what you want, is someone to nurture, or someone to nurture you, or just to have that closeness. It looks really nice. Okay. Currently, you are so lucky. What is it about you guys? Currently, you have the Wheel of Fortune over the Ten of Cups. I mean, there aren't too many combinations that would top this, really. This says everything that you have wished for is coming into being, or is being brought to you by the fates. It does involve trusting the wheel and going with the changes, or going with the wheel, going with what the fates have in store for you. But it feels as though you have possibly longed for this for a very long time, and you are finally at a moment where this is fully able to come into being. If you have been in a relationship for a long time, this is wonderful. This is saying that you truly are really happy with this relationship. You feel like you're on a similar page or wavelength. You understand each other. There's a lot of joy and love there, possibly even a family, where you have a family together, or you want a family together. This is someone you could very easily consider marrying if you haven't married them already. It feels as though things are changing if you have had a rocky past, which I'm not seeing in here, but if you have happened to have a rocky past with this relationship, things are significantly changing for the better, and whatever that was has completely been solved or let go of, and you just feel really blessed and fortunate at this time. If you have been single, you're not going to be single for very long. And this is something very genuine, truthful, and real. This isn't fantasy. This is very real. You know, all relationships have issues from time to time. There's no such thing as a perfect relationship. But whatever hardships or challenges you may encounter with this person, it is easily dealt with together. It feels very much like you guys are united or fully support one another. There may even be some beneficial, happy changes, like a new career that's wonderful, or a new project that's wonderful, or a new home, or a new location, or a new job, or some kind of fortunate turn of events that just makes you feel extremely happy. There's not much else I can really say about that. My daughter's behind me, but she's got headphones on. She's watching a movie, so she can't hear us. Hey, Oriana. Yeah, see, she can't hear me. I can't even think of anything else to say about this except that you are so lucky. And in the future, if you are somehow going through a difficult time with the relationships, this is obviously not your reading. Maybe if things go well in the middle of October, I'll try to put out short, little, tiny readings for people. Okay, to give you a different perspective. But in the future, yeah, there's stability, there's prosperity, there's a feeling that you can count on this relationship. This relationship can grow. There's a lot of empathy and love and romance there. A lot of deep feelings, a lot of feelings of that you're going someplace with each other. You just feel really content and comfortable and happy. And this person is completely genuine. This person truly loves you. This is somebody that you can grow with. This is somebody you can create with and manifest with. It looks wonderful, you guys. That's all I can really say. If this happens to be somebody that you have very deep feelings for, that the fates have brought into your life, and for whatever reasons you haven't approached them, or you have a deep friendship but not a relationship, or they have no idea how you feel about them, I would say go for it. Invite them to do something with you. Ask them out on a date. Ask them to marry you. Whatever it happens to be, take the initiative. The person would accept. The person has feelings for you too, if that's true for somebody that you haven't actually gone there with this person. This feels extremely genuine and reciprocal. Or at least they're willing to give it a chance, and they would be pleasantly surprised in the future with how things go. Yeah. Follow your heart, follow your bliss, follow your feelings. That's amazing. Okay, that was nice and short and sweet, and I'll see you in a minute for your career reading, and then I will do your health reading. Okay. Okay. The computer's been acting funny. Hopefully this is going to come out okay. It says it's recording, but the thing isn't moving. Oh, well, I guess I'll just have to have faith, right? Okay, so this is for Aquarius. Aquarius rising, sun, and moon for October 2018 concerning their career, job situation, or money situation, or goals or reputation. In Aquarius's best, highest good, along with whatever they most need to hear about. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I tend to speak softly. Okay. Goals, jobs, money, career. Here we go. Are you guys involved with Libras? Makes me wonder. They're the only other sign besides you that's gotten the 10 of Cups twice, or just consistently gotten the 10 of Cups. Not that Libras have anything to do with your career. They might, for all I know. Okay. This is another amazing reading. What is going on with you guys? Wow. And again, I'm not going to really pick any clarifiers because this is amazing too, and I don't want to ruin it or get too detailed about this. So your first card for career and jobs and money is the Three of Cups. Your second card is Justice. Your third card is the Ten of Cups. Again. Your fourth card is Strength. Your fifth card is the Sun. Are you banding up with Leos, possibly? Leos and Libras when it comes to jobs, careers, or goals? Your sixth card is the Star, one of your cards. This is one of your major arcana cards, along with the Fool. The Fool is your other one. Wow, okay. Makes me wish I was an Aquarius. So in the recent past, looks like you may have formulated some kind of a strong plan for some kind of project or event or thing that you're doing or thing that you're creating as a possible collective or collaboration involving other people. This seems really specific to throw this out here, but this may be a collaboration of something that you want to produce or create involving a possible Libra or Leo. That's just one thing that's standing out loud and clear to me. This obviously doesn't have to be the case. I am getting something about alliances, working with other people, working with groups, or working in a collaboration or some kind of cooperative. This seems like a pet project or a pet dream or a pet thing that you've been wanting to produce or create or manifest, or organize. This is something that you've been planning for a while now, or something you've been wanting to do for a while. This is definitely your idea or your pet project or your pet job or career or something that you're doing in here where you're kind of the star of this thing. But it definitely involves the cooperation of other people who are equally talented, equally able to contribute, where it just gets pulled off in a really beautiful way, you know. This can even be uniting with good friends or people that you know that you enjoy the company of to produce something together. If you've been in a certain job or career for a long time, it seems as though you're quite happy with where you're at and you get along really well with your coworkers or the people that you work with. I don't see any fighting at work or people not getting along or trying to top each other or anything ridiculous like that. I'm getting true cooperation here and equal respect of each other's talents and abilities, where even if somebody happens to be a boss or the leader or the foreman or whatever you want to call it, it seems as though the boss or the person, possibly even you, who's organizing this thing or taking a larger role in it, is extremely respectful of the other people involved and their own talents and gifts that they bring to the situation, which is excellent. I'm getting like a honoring of yourself and an honoring of others, and the same the other way around. So presently, this is a major thing. There's 4 major arcanas out of 6. Presently, this thing is fully happening now, whatever it is, and it brings you a lot of happiness. This is something that you feel extremely excited by, like you're able to use your talents to the fullest and able to express all of yourself through this thing. For whatever reasons, you may have had to work with legalities in order to get this thing going or to get it solid or in motion, or to create it in the first place. Feels as though you needed to kind of look at what the laws were or what the do's and don'ts legally about this was, or just to have a good idea of what you're doing legally, or with contracts or rules or agreements with other people. to make sure that there's no way anyone could possibly, pardon my French, screw anybody over, just where it's already set in place. Not that I'm getting that anyone would do that, but just to set things in place where it eliminates troubles before they even happen. Just to get clear on what exactly the rules of this are, or what needs to be done about this, where everybody's needs are met and where things are equal and fair. It may even be something like you needed a certain amount of information or paperwork or some kind of things set in place so that you could fully do this. Whether it's if it involves some kind of event that you're planning, it may be getting permission from landowners to use their land to do this thing on, or something like that. You know more than me. But it looks good. It looks fair. It looks just. It looks like things get worked out rather easily without too many issues or troubles. And it looks extremely creative. It looks like it makes you happy. It looks like you're able to fully be yourself and possibly be a leader in this situation. This may have been a dream that you've had for a long time, and it's finally happening now, and you are able to be the one to put it together or to help organize it. Or this is putting yourself out there where other people can see you. Interesting. This may even, knowing you Aquarians, this may even be going around rules or laws and having to know the laws in order to pull it off in a legal way. But this can be getting more savvy about the system and how to work around it or with it, where you still are able to do what you want. Hopefully that makes sense for somebody. So in the future, I mean, how good can you get? I don't know what's going on with you guys, but it's almost like you have angels hovering over you, just showering you with blessings for the month of October for some odd reason. Maybe it's because you believed in yourself. Maybe it's because you stayed positive. Maybe it's because you did the work and you stayed focused on what you were trying to do, and it's finally happening now. It looks like your dreams are happening. You feel completely blessed. You feel like your prayers have been answered. You're definitely seeing concrete signs that this thing is fully happening now, whatever it is, and it makes you extremely happy. You have the job of your dreams, or the career of your dreams, or you're organizing something that you have always wanted to do, and it's happening with very little challenges. Wow. This possibly involves groups or whole communities somehow. Forums? Conferences? Definitely involving groups of people, and possibly something to do with knowledge, getting knowledge out there, or helping people with knowledge that you have or that you've accumulated along with other people as well. People are banding their forces together to do something meaningful that not only makes you happy, but makes other people happy too. This is amazing. Wow. Okay. I don't really know what else to say. So I will see you next for your health reading. Okay. Ready for your health reading? There you are on the bottom of the deck. This card has showed up in everybody's reading so far except for yours. But here he is. Okay. What's going on for Aquarians for their health? And this goes for your emotional, physical, and mental health, as well as just your straight up well-being. Obviously, I'm not a doctor or a nurse or have gone to medical school. You should never take a reader or a reading from a reader as the end-all be-all for your health issues. If you do have health issues, if you have had long-standing things go on that you need to find out more about, by all means go to a doctor and see if you can find out what's going on. But there most definitely would be some things in here to at least give you some good advice or to help you in some way. Sometimes health symptoms come up in these readings. Sometimes it's more focused on the mental health or on emotional health or on all three. So we'll just see what comes out. Let's see what's going on for Aquarians with their health for October 2018 in Aquarius's best, highest good, along with whatever they most need to hear about. Sorry, my puppy's being silly. Okay. At least he's being good for you guys. Trust your intuition with your health, or your intuition is trying to tell you something. Okay, I'm going to pick your 6 cards now. I kind of had a feeling about that earlier when I saw the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Okay, I'm going to show you your 6 cards, and then I'll probably pick a clarifier or two. Your first one is Temperance. Your second one is the 9 of Swords. Your third one is the 6 of Cups. Your fourth one is Strength, which is ruled by your opposite energy, Leo. Your fifth card is the 8 of Pentacles. Your final 6th card is the Ace of Swords. Okay. So in your recent past with health, your health looks pretty decent, honestly. I don't see any major health issues in here. I do see possibly something to do with overindulgence or needing to stay even keeled with your health, either not overeating, not over drinking, not overdoing anything. And also a need for a positive outlook and for blending any extremes in your life. You've been trying really hard to get an inner sense of peace, or an inner sense of balance, peace, or calm in dealing with things in your life in general. You may have even battled in the past with possible anger, frustrations, possible almost like a coming on of a near temper tantrum, or almost losing your temper, but trying to catch yourself before you lose your temper and cool yourself down so you don't lose your composure. What's wrong? It's okay, little buddy. And so you've just been trying to stay positive. If you do have any health issues or have had any in the past, it may have been related to your back, as in your upper back, shoulders, neck pain, possibly from just taking on too much. Maybe some problems with hips, hip joints, or having your legs be flexible or have circulation flowing properly in them. Your legs may have lost some circulation. That's one option here. But by staying moderate with either your diet or how you treat your body, or just trying to maintain composure in how you actually behave in the outer world with other people, that has been a central focus in the past. I am getting that somebody or a group of you watching has problems with headaches. This may have erupted or started to happen just recently. It may be being caused by overworking, or working too much, or having too much on your plate that you have to take care of. You may have not been drinking enough water or breathing deeply enough in order to get enough oxygen or flow in your brain or your body. Something about work, or feeling slightly overwhelmed by all of the things you have to take care of or do, may be causing you to have some stress or sleepless nights, or problems with sleeping like insomnia or headaches, or just a feeling of frustration. I'm getting frustration in here pretty strongly. Frustration or stress, or even just anxiety or worry about how things are going to turn out with goals or work, or what you're trying to accomplish. A possible remedy for you with this is to take it slow and steady, to take it step by step, rather than looking at the big giant picture of what you're trying to manifest at this time. Instead of looking at everything that you're trying to manifest, just take it bit by bit, step by step, duty by duty. Make sure that you're also taking time to rest, and that you're not overworking or overdoing it with goals or things you're trying to produce or come up with, or keep up with, or to maintain. You may have some knee issues. I'm getting a real emphasis in here that you really do need to be drinking more water, and that you need to get more fresh air, as in going outside more and getting fresh air. If you happen to live in like an urban environment or a city where fresh air isn't that easy to come by, you may need to figure out where your nearest arboretum is, or gardens or parks, or a place where there's a lot of trees. Trees produce oxygen. You know all this. I don't even know why I'm telling you this. Go somewhere where there's a lot of trees, and while you are there, stand underneath the oldest, biggest tree and just inhale really deeply, and do that as much as you possibly can. That can also help with relaxing as well and feeling grounded. When you sleep at night, make sure you don't have too much clutter around where you sleep, or anything work related or goal related is around your bed. I'm feeling as though some of you really bad need to sage out your bedrooms, or just your houses in general, or cleanse out or clear clutter out of your home. For somebody watching, in either your bedroom or your bathroom, there may be a stain on the wall, or check underneath the sink for water stains. There may be some kind of leak going on where you live that's causing mold to grow, and that may be interfering with your ability to breathe. You may, if this rings true for you, if you have some kind of new stain that's appeared on a wall or a ceiling, or underneath cupboards, or underneath a sink, you might want to call a plumber, or if you rent, get your landlord or landlady to come over and take a look at it. I feel as though there's something going on in your home that you may not be aware of just yet, that's festering or getting bigger, that you need to have checked out, because it could become a major health concern or issue for you. And so that was kind of random. In the future, with health, you may be holding on to some emotional stuff from the past. This may have something to do with your childhood, or how you were raised, or how you were received by the people that took care of you and loved you. There may have been some parts of your nature that were misunderstood, or you were taught certain things about yourself that are not quite true. for somebody watching, there's something about being told that you had learning disabilities, or there was something wrong with your intelligence or how you saw things or how you learned. And something about this has carried on with you where sometimes you doubt yourself because other people perhaps doubted you or just didn't understand where you were coming from. But in fact, you have a brilliant intelligence. You may see things differently from other people, but I feel as though you put together things in your head quicker than most people do. And so in fact, you may sometimes become frustrated by the fact that other people don't understand things quite as clearly as you do. Ozzy! Ozzy! Come here, buddy. It's okay. All right, so what I'm getting is that in the near future, you're going to have some realizations about this, where you're starting to trust yourself more, or you're starting to trust your own mind more. Or some emotional losses from the past are finally being looked at with a critical eye or an objective eye, as far as realizing you don't have to dislike these people. You don't have to blame them. You don't have to carry what they taught you with you either. And so I see a change of perspective, or a change of how you see things or look at things, that is healing some things from the past, or some things from the past that were unresolved are finally being laid down, as in you are giving yourself closure with these things so that you can release them and not carry them with you. This may have something to do with your headaches too. I almost feel as if you're going through some kind of an awakening at this time in the near future with your health. You may be seeing how you treat your body, or your emotional body has some things in it that need to be cleared out. But it's totally possible for you to get clarity over these things and to release them. So hopefully that helped, or at least made sense. And I wish you all the best. I love you guys, and many blessings to you. Stay tuned for your general reading for October as well. Okay, see you soon. Bye.